What is up, guys? This is technically the first episode of the Wingman podcast.
Really the third,
We have the
but-
intro. Yeah. We're gonna start off. Follow us on socials. You gotta follow us on socials. We're Wingman Podcast on TikTok, the Wingman Podcast on Instagram and YouTube here. We just started running some clips for you guys. We got some vertical content coming, like we
It's
promised.
exciting.
It is. Took a little while to figure out, but we got it going.
Yeah. First two
Um,
episodes, we kind of got the kinks out.
Yeah. No, we're ready to
Got
roll
really
though.
camera shy.
Yeah. We don't have our producer today. Jake's not here, so we had
Sucks.
to give ourselves some wings.
Yeah.
I guess we'll introduce the wings, right?
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about it yet.
Yeah.
Technically.
So we did film two other episodes. We're questioning whether they're post-worthy or not. We're just kind of working out a couple things. But yeah, this is probably going to be the first episode. Heartbreak's going to be delayed. It's definitely coming, but that's just not going to be
We
episode
figured
one.
it wasn't really a good episode to start off with because it's so deep and depressing, and it does relate to a lot of people. But it's just like we need to be a little bit more like laid back at first.
Yeah.
Just chill.
And
peace.
we want to make sure you guys know that we do have relatable stuff to talk about, but this is something that you guys should be looking forward to every week. Not like damn, that was depressing. Like, we can't do
So
that
the
again.
thing is, would you want to go through? Would you want to listen to a heartbreak podcast if you're
If-
heartbroken?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, hearing that you're gonna get over it and be okay from it, that's good.
And just people hearing similar stories, but we'll
Yeah,
save that.
yeah,
We
we'll
got to
save
got to
that,
cut
yeah.
it there. Yeah, we got clips coming. That's our big announcement. Literally this week, we'll probably release a teaser with the clip.
Yeah.
On the Wingman Podcast on Instagram. We were gonna get an episode filmed in the Poconos. We're not sure if that's gonna happen now.
Yeah, some stuff
It's
came up in our
questionable.
personal lives. We both have very important stuff to do this week,
Yeah,
and for our personal advancements. But
different clients
eventually,
and stuff, and-
eventually, we will get there, and
Yeah.
we'll have a bunch of other stuff come the summer.
yeah,
Oh
we
my
have a bunch
gosh,
of good
yeah.
content coming. Crazy
Yeah.
content. We have good guests coming on. We already secured a couple guests. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, I know someone that's gonna let us record on the boardwalk in Seaside Heights, New Jersey, in the summer, which
Yeah,
is
that's
gonna
gonna
be
be sick.
awesome because we can interview random people that come on the boardwalk. That's awesome. I was looking forward to that. I forgot to tell you that actually.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Jake mentioned it to me. I think you told him.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah,
So,
we
yeah,
missed you,
that's-
Jake.
This is technically
We do.
episode 1. We're just going to be talking to you guys today. We want to talk a little bit about Valentine's Day. That's coming up a little bit.
Yeah, so
We'll
we're
ta-
filming this on Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah.
We'll get more into that as well. But Valentine's is a huge topic.
I say we start with that.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Valentine's Day?
A lot of people are like, oh, you should love your partner all the time. Like, I think it's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, of course, but I think it's good to have that day. I kind of enjoy Valentine's Day. I mean, screw everything being overpriced. That's kind of annoying, but
I don't really care about the money aspect. I mean, if I'm with somebody, they're worth it. Like,
Yeah.
I want to spend. I'm happy to spend the money on them. I want to.
it's just annoying because it's literally marked up like 25 to 30%.
Well, that's just price gouging and
Yeah.
taking advantage of us as consumers. But like, welcome to America, right?
Yeah.
But I don't like the holiday.
Why's that?
For that reason, because I feel like it's an excuse for people to be nice to their loved ones on one day a year, and the other 364 days a year, people can be toxic. And I just like, why can't you just treat your partner like that every day? Why can't you just have like that love and compassion and wanting to be with them every day? And some people
agree.
do. That's great. But I just don't like the stigma behind it, where everything's like put aside. You could literally have an argument on the 13th, and then completely put it aside for the 14th, and then
Yeah.
continue it on the 15th. I don't like that. It's just another day.
No, you have to like it.
No, I don't have to like shit. I don't have to like shit.
No, you do. I think, all right, here's what I think it's about. Girls, no matter what, at some point, they're materialistic over one thing or another.
Okay.
At one point or another, they're going to really like something, whether it's a necklace, a day. There's something that's important to them that you could identify as materialistic, and that's okay. There's just something that's important to every girl. A majority of girls, just like saying, I went out for Valentine's Day, he treated me right. He or she. Things vary, but, that's just how it goes. They do.
Do you feel like it's ever a competition? Like, do you feel like you're in competition with other guys for their to get like on the Snapchat stories? Do you feel like you're like, oh, I should do more just because people are doing
That's
more?
a great question. So I like to go out all the time. I have a great girlfriend. Even with my ex, I would always go out. I just like it. If they're a good partner to me, I have no problem giving them everything and everything else. I want to do it for them and make sure that they're somewhat of a priority in my life and they feel special. So I even without it being Valentine's Day, I mean, I'm the kind of guy just occasional flower. Like if we're going on a date, it's been a little while, just get flowers.
See, that's another reason. That's like the main reason why I don't like it. I was just about to talk about that. I like what's the word? Spontaneity. I don't know what the word
Yeah.
is, but I would like to show my partner that I love or care about her, or whatever my feelings are at that time, like her on a random time. Like not when she's sad, not on Valentine's Day, not when it's expected, but just be like, hey, I'm coming over to your house, and then show up with like, a box of chocolates or something.
Yeah.
Just something that they
And they appreciate
like.
it a lot.
Because
It's
they
a
don't
very simple
expect
task.
it.
Yeah.
And it makes me feel good because I'm like, you know what? I really want to do something nice for this girl today because she means a lot to me. And I'm like, damn.
100%.
Like, that's why I like it, because Valentine's Day stuff is expected. If you're in a relationship or you have a crush or whatever, you are expected to do stuff. If you don't, it's an incredibly bad look on you and your partner. And I don't know. I just feel like it should be more natural.
Yeah.
Like nothing should be forced. Like I'm determined to make this Valentine's Day worth it for myself. Like I'm gonna go out with a very, very cool girl, and we're gonna have a grand time. But it's not gonna be like everything else, because I just want to show her that it's special. Like it's not just a day to get a box of chocolates and shower her with love bombing gifts. Like, that's just not cool, in my opinion.
But some girls like that.
Some girls like that. I don't really know much. I don't know who likes it and who doesn't, but I personally don't. I expect nothing on Valentine's Day from my partner.
I kind of agree.
I expect nothing.
I mean, in a relationship, though, you kind of, like you said, you kind of expect.
I
Not even
don't.
expect, like, you're gonna get something.
I know I'm gonna get some, but I don't like that.
Yeah, yeah. We're also kind
I'm
of guys
being
that don't
honest
like
with you.
gifts that much.
I got asked out for Valentine's Day this year, and that was the best thing that's like happened to me in a while. Because I was like, dang, like that's cool. Because I don't know what there's like a stereotype where guys have to ask girls to be their Valentine. I'm like, wow, like this is really cool from the other way around. Like she
Yeah,
cares.
that's
She
awesome.
cares. She
That's a
likes
really
me.
cool experience.
That's awesome, and I'm excited to go out. I am. I'm excited to go out and like, have fun. Just have fun. Like no expectations.
And I'm happy for you.
Yeah,
I'm happy
no
for you.
expectations. Just go out and enjoy yourself and be yourself,
Yeah.
and have her be herself. But yeah, that's my general thoughts on Valentine's Day. I think every day should be Valentine's Day. I know it's cliche and stupid.
Yeah, and it's hard to always act like that, but if you're in a loving relationship,
and you're
make it
gonna
worth
fight.
it.
You're gonna fight with your partner. You're gonna fight, but like
that's an interesting topic as well. We'll have to talk about that
not
another
today.
time.
But yeah, you're gonna fight eventually. It's pretty hard to fight with me actually because I'm so understanding and stuff. I just don't expect anything. I just want people to
You're
be
just
happy.
the best. What can you say?
I'm not the best. I have
No,
a lot of
you're
flaws.
clearly the best.
No,
You're
I have a
clearly the
lot
best.
of flaws. I am the furthest thing from perfect,
But
but
being chill in an argument.
I am chill.
Yeah.
And like I'll
clutch.
always want to listen and communicate. Communication, awesome. But yeah, so that's coming up on Tuesday. I'm excited for the first time in a long time. First time in a long time, I'm excited.
And that's a good feeling as well.
Yeah,
That's a really good
I'm
feeling.
excited. So that's an important upcoming thing in my life too. You're gonna take.
Yeah, so
You're gonna take now, right?
Yeah, I already did last night.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to see each other on Valentine's Day.
They went to a really nice restaurant. Holy cow!
Yeah, it was nice. It's kind of an American Girl, but also
Oh yeah, screw getting dressed up. No,
you're not a fan.
no, I'm
we
not a
happen to
fan.
get a little dressed up.
Nah, I'm going to, but like, do I want to? No, but I just don't want to look like an idiot.
Yeah, no, I understand. I thought it was the occasion too. We haven't really done that together before, so I was like,
You know
let's
what?
do it.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking
There
at
were
it.
some nice booths, but for Valentine's Day, I think I handled it well. So the other day I asked her to be my Valentine. We knew we wouldn't be able to see each other on Valentine's Day, so that's all right. But we made it work. I got her a box of chocolates and like a chocolate rose, to ask her. I wrote her a little something,
Aw.
asked her to be my Valentine. She said yes. And then last night, I'm not exactly sure if she was expecting it or not, but I got her another just set of flowers, a little bouquet, and
That's so sweet.
and then I got her mom a single rose.
Was it
as
also
well.
like your 6 month coming up? Too?
Yeah, so that was also the 6 month.
That's such a perfect time to have your 6 months. And
Yeah, and then so
when
we
does
just
that mean you
combined
start
it.
dating? August.
Yeah, August.
August.
So that's
What a great month to start dating.
yeah, it was a cool time period. But yeah,
February is
we had
also a good month to start dating because then
February is-
then there's a lot of love in the air come your like your 1 month your 1 year or
Yeah,
because
the
then
1
you have
year.
Valentine's Day and like your 1
And
year
since it's
anniversary.
expensive,
or
you,
2 years.
you combine it since it's so freaking
I don't
expensive.
care about the money, man. Come on, it's just some money. Like
Well, I mean, money's money. Money is
it's
money.
just an object, which we're actually
So are we.
very next. Okay, very next episode we do today. We're talking about money.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good
But,
episode.
it is because we have a lot to say about that. What else we got? Motivation. How's your motivation been recently?
So I think we should talk about our morning motivation, what we send each other in the morning.
Gotta listen to "Loser" by Charlie freaking Puth.
So my boy Dario, right? My past business partner. I'm actually seeing him again this upcoming week for a shoot. Big client that wants us to shoot a commercial. It'll be a bunch of fun. But Dario got me turned on to this song called "Loser" by Charlie Puth. You know, I know a couple of his songs, and you know he's talented. I'm like, what is this song? But then I started listening to it. I'm jamming, and then you know I'm starting to do some editing for some different clients, and you know I'm just like, I want to listen to "Loser" by Charlie Puth. But then it became almost a motivation. Like the opening line is, "Oh, I'm such a loser," and I feel like, yeah, you know, no, I am a loser. How can I change that today?
That's one way to get out of bed in the morning, I guess.
Yeah, you know, when I don't want to get to the gym, I don't want to get up and work. You know, I don't want to.
I just like the sound of the song. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why I listen to it.
Yeah, no, it's a good
It's got
sounding
good
song.
vocals. Charlie Puth is very
But it's
talented.
funny too because we actually send it to each other in the morning every morning.
He's
At least
like,
some point in the day.
he's like, oh, gotta get that motivation up, boys.
Get up and work, or it's time to work, lads.
It's time to work. Time to do the podcast.
Time to do the podcast. Yeah.
Time to go to my job, which I don't want to go to tonight, but.
But you're going to.
I am going to.
But yeah, that's the motivation. I mean, motivation's hard to come by, quite honestly. And in some scenarios, like you really gotta want it. You know, because it's very easy, especially if you're in a decent financial situation, emotional situation. It's very easy to just plateau and just kind of live a midlife.
Just go with the flow.
Yeah, and some people that
Well,
works for it, but like just
yeah,
to
what's wrong with
sit all day
plateauing?
and watch Netflix or do whatever. Like you have more potential, and some people want to explore it, some don't. But I've seen that it's very rewarding when you do explore it and do move into a better mind space because of that. You know, like that's kind of my reward, is moving into a better mind space.
Yeah, no.
What do you do motivation wise? What
What
gets
do
you
I do?
Yeah.
It depends on how I'm feeling. If I'm waking up in the morning and I'm depressed, the first thing I do is I quite literally tell myself, I'm not kidding, if you don't get out of this freaking bed right now, you're not getting out at all today.
Yeah.
And that's happened where I stayed in bed all day.
Yeah.
Like
happens.
that happens like once a month where I'm just like, I can't do it. But I quite literally say, you're getting out of this bed and you're going to get up and you're going to go do something, whether it's my laundry, make my bed, do something to get my day started. I have to do a small task in the morning, especially because I don't sleep well. I'm not like as good. I don't like
I think
sleeping.
it might be your house, dude.
What? Sleeping?
I've only slept well at your house like 1 or 2 times.
I just don't sleep well. I don't sleep well here. I don't sleep well at my mom's. I don't sleep well at my father's. I don't sleep well at my friend's house. But I just don't sleep. I sleep like 4 hours a night, which is incredibly unhealthy. Don't do that. But
it's hard to have motivation if you're only sleeping 4 hours a night.
It's hard to sleep. I have like insomnia or something, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Like I just don't sleep. I'll sit there and look at the ceiling for 5 hours. I don't know what it is.
NyQuil.
I think it might be. I'm not taking that every night though.
NyQuil, if you want to sponsor us, we just mentioned you guys.
You with the sponsors.
The email. Yeah, let's get into the sponsors. Kirkland, I actually didn't see an email from you guys in our last podcast. That's wingmanpodcast596@gmail. Yeah, you guys should just email us whenever.
Why don't we sponsor Kirkland?
No, we need a sponsor eventually. So yeah, or NyQuil if you guys want to sponsor us.
Super Bowl starts in a few hours, right?
Yeah, it's
Who's everyone rooting
3
for?
o'clock now. It's 3:10.
I'm personally gonna go with the Eagles this year.
Why?
I'm not a big football fan or sports fan in general. However, the Eagles definitely earned their keep this season. I watched football more this season than ever before, probably because my friends like it. I'm a Miami Dolphins fan. They got knocked out.
I didn't even know that.
Unfortunately. Yeah, if I didn't like the Dolphins, I would go with like the Giants just because local team, and they did pretty well. They got to like the second round of the playoffs, right?
Yeah, they did okay.
They did
compared
alright.
to their other seasons, they did fantastic.
Yeah, but I just don't want to see the Chiefs win another Super Bowl. Mahomes is cool though.
I don't like Mahomes. I
He's a little
don't.
cocky.
Yeah, I don't like
I don't
that.
like the
I don't like the
cockiness.
ego and stuff. I mean, he's
Yeah.
fantastic. You can't argue. He's
He's
a fantastic player. I just wish he was a little more humble, like the one and only Joey Burrow
Joey Burrow
Joey
and
Burrow.
the Cincinnati Bengals.
and the Cincinnati Bengals. Oh, love Joey Burrow.
He's cool.
They're both talented players, but I mean, Mahomes, he's got some
When
crazy
you have
skill.
when you have some humble behind it, like when you're good at something, when you also have some humble behind it, it just in my opinion, makes you better at it.
Yeah.
Knowing that like you're not all that, because no one's ever all that. Like there's always
Unless you're Joey Burrow.
well, there's exceptions clearly, but yeah, I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
My family's all Eagles fans, so
Yeah, they're closer to us. We're not near Kansas City. We're near what are they? Philadelphia.
yeah.
We're kind of near Philadelphia.
Yeah, no, we're not far at all, and they just have a
I've
good team.
I've been going to Pennsylvania a few times a week now, and I'm loving it up there. It is
Yeah?
beautiful. Every time I drive up there, I just see like the water and stuff, and I'm just like I'm falling in love.
Now, are you near the mountains? Like, are you?
The house I'm going to, not really. It's just I'm falling in love with the scenery. Like
It's very
the
nice there.
water passing by. Like I went down at sunset one time, like last week, and I just saw like the sun setting on this lake river thing. I don't even know what it was, reservoir, and it just made me feel like everything's okay. Like there is nothing more
Looks really
peaceful
nice.
than sitting in nature. Nothing.
Do you remember when I went hiking with Noah Khan
Yeah,
in the
you
Poconos? I
told
said
me that.
it's beautiful there.
Just if you're ever depressed and you ever just go outside, and even if you're not like a super out into going outside, put down the phone, put down the video game controller,
Leave it home.
just leave it home and just go out there and just lay down in the grass or sit down in a swing or
Take a
look at a
walk.
waterfall and just take a walk and just embrace how pretty it really is and
It's nice.
soothing.
It's calming.
And then get angry about the fact that humans are destroying it.
But it works with everyone. I mean, it goes from Mr. Beast says he goes on a daily walk just to get his mind off things, and very successful business owners do that. It just gets your mind off things. Fighters, UFC fighters do that.
I get upset. I do. It's bittersweet for me though, because I looked at this morning. I actually went for a little walk when I woke up because I was actually feeling a little bit sad this morning. I don't remember why. It wasn't about anything particular. I just been like, oh, I'm a little
You
sad.
just had it, yeah.
So I woke up and I went for a walk in my neighborhood. Now I have a lake in my neighborhood, and I saw like a family of birds, and it's not really even bird season yet. I don't think. Maybe it is.
Not exactly. It's
Not
cold.
it's a little cold still up by us, but and I just saw a family of birds, and right next to their nest, like not 10 feet, was like a massive trash bag full of trash. And I'm like, come on, man! Like, would it kill you to just get rid of that? Like, why are people so inconsiderate about the environment? Like, it's just
Well, they wanted you to clean it.
and I did. I picked it up and took it
Oh,
home.
good man.
Absolutely. I'm not just gonna leave it there because one of those birds got sick from it or something. Absolutely. Are these wings any good? I better taste them.
Alright.
They're probably really cold.
Yeah, they know that you like the environment so much. They knew you live in the neighborhood, so they thought like, oh, he would enjoy cleaning it.
Call me a tree hugger. I don't care. I love it.
Throw out your garbage. Recycle. It's important.
It really is. But what else we got for this one? Because we don't really have a topic for this one.
Yeah,
We
it's just a
wanted to
boys
talk
episode.
and
We're just
chill with
chilling.
you guys. But
Tell us a little bit about your job. I know you have some crazy stories. So actually, I have a few as well.
yeah, why don't you? You know what? I said it because I want you to go first. I want you to go first.
Yellow buffalo sauce on your nose.
We should probably get that off, right?
Yeah.
How did it get on my nose? That's weird.
It was
Maybe
like a big line too.
maybe I like wiped it on there. But
Yeah. So,
I
I'll
hate
tell a quick
having stuff
story.
on my face. So
So I'm still delivery driving 2 days a week. That's cool.
It's gone, right?
Yeah,
okay, we good.
it's cool. We got some cool coworkers.
Oh, our
Let's chill.
coworkers are the best. We have like a family there. Come on,
We work a couple hours. We make some decent money. Covers the expenses for the week. It's what we like.
it does.
And I'm thinking about the one time I was actually working with you.
With me,
Yeah.
we don't work that much together.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This was a couple months ago. And I don't know. It was just a weird night just to start. And my first tip of the night was, and I guess it was about half of like a big family-sized bag of Doritos. Guy answers the door. He's at a hotel. Do you remember what the Doritos? You know what I'm talking about? He answers the door. His hand's in the bag, like eating Doritos. Like, how much is it? He pays me whatever. And he's like, all right, man. Like, I only have a couple bucks. Like, do you want these Doritos? Like, while his hand's in the bag, like he's munching, putting his hand back in the bag. And I was like, why not?
Did you
Why
take
not?
the Doritos?
And I took the Doritos. I actually did eat them. I was like, you know what? Why not? Why not eat the Doritos?
Were they good?
And they were good. I had 2 deliveries in the time. The next delivery, same thing happened pretty much. There's a guy who's drinking an orange soda. And I was like, man, I only have a couple bucks for you. Like, can I grab you a soda or something? I was like, I got Doritos. Yeah, grab me a soda. He gives me an orange soda.
meal.
So, dude, 2 deliveries. I got a meal. I made like $4, but still, I got a meal.
You just got a meal out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Just from delivering pizza. You got a
I'll take
meal
it.
and a couple bucks.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
That's a fun story.
On Friday, I have a little story. It wasn't really a story. So we delivered to this airport near us, but it's weird. It's like it's a private airport. You can't go into it
On
except
Airport
for, like,
Road.
Kinda, actually, yeah, right
Next
by
to
Airport
Road.
Boulevard. But it's a jet center, and there's multiple buildings, right? And I had 4 deliveries. Friday was very slow. I had 4 deliveries by like 1 o'clock. It doesn't. Sometimes it picks up. Sometimes it doesn't. The morning on Fridays isn't great, to be honest with you. 4 deliveries. 2 out of the 4 were to that jet center, but they were both to different parts of it.
And that's
Okay.
a big jet center.
It's huge. You actually have to take a different road if you want to go to a different one of it. So every morning on Friday, this lady orders. I think she's a total sweetheart. She's never given me a problem before. People say otherwise, other drivers has say like, oh, I don't know
The one who
why.
orders the Snapples.
She always tips $10 in the
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah, she gets a bunch of Snapples all the
Yeah,
time.
she does. Really sweet lady. I think she's stressed because she manages the whole airport. To be honest with you, from what I was told. But I delivered to her, got my $10 tip, which is a fantastic tip. If you tip your delivery drivers $10, that is
Makes
more
their
than
night.
more than generous, and it makes I like literally dance back to the car happy. I'm like, yay, I'm gonna get more money. And our salary is based on gratuity, so like you guys are really really generous when you deliver when you tip us. But yeah, so I was delivering, got my $10 from her, no problem. Went back. Then the other side of the Jet Center ordered. They ordered like a couple sandwiches, so I delivered them. They gave me like 7 as well. They're pretty good there. But then I get a call. The store gets a call, and I'm like, okay, did I forget something? And this lady called. She's pissed, and I'm like, why? What's wrong? Because my coworker was like, yeah, you got to go back. And I'm like, oh, I must have forgot something. Shit, I feel so bad. I didn't forget anything.
So what happened?
She got 2 buffalo sauce packets. She wanted 4. She made me come back for 2 buffalo sauce packets.
That's horrible.
And you want to know what the worst part is?
You didn't get tipped a second time?
Well, that too, but that's just a waste of gas. No, the worst part is my dumbass went to the other end of the airport first because they had just ordered. So I'm like, oh, they just called because they went through their food. It was the first lady from 3 hours ago at the time. It was almost 2 o'clock. 3 hours ago. She's just calling now, angry.
And how did that make you feel?
I was like, what?
How did you feel about that?
Why? 2 buffalo sauces. And she was screaming and cursing. And she's like,
She needed it.
I got there and I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, I guess I forgot them. I didn't. The kitchen messed up. But that's not their fault. They make 1,000,000 meals a day. To be fair with, and to be honest with you, it only comes with 2. So asking for 4 was extra anyway. So they didn't even really fuck up, in my opinion. But it was just such a waste of time. And I get there and she was so angry, like her face was red. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Like I'm always apologetic, even if it's not my fault. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like I got here as fast as I could. And she's like, it's fine, but tell your boss I'm not freaking happy. And I'm like, okay.
She orders weekly too.
Yeah. She's like, tell your boss I'm not freaking happy and he's in trouble and I might not order anymore. I'm like, I'll tell him those words. And I got back and told him. He's like, oh man, whatever, dude. And I'm like, yeah, that's classic. But it was just like, come on, like 2 buffalo sauce packets.
She needed them.
It took me 30 minutes because I went to the other side of the airport.
She needed them. She couldn't eat her food without the buffalo sauce.
Like, damn.
It's on you. You should have went in the kitchen and got.
My coworker said that she called to complain about a ketchup packet once. I don't doubt it after that happened to me. That's the first time I've been delivering to her for months, and that's the first time she's ever called and been upset about something. I thought my coworkers were lying. Actually, I was like, dang, like that. I still think she never got mad at me because she knew it wasn't my fault. But it's not really my boss's fault either. I mean, he didn't pack the food. Whose fault is it? No one's. It's just like
it's Nelson's.
But yeah, all right. I think we're gonna end this one off right here.
Yeah.
That's it.
We have a bunch of content. Well, we have some questionable content. We're seeing what we can post, what we can't. You know,
we don't want to be too controversial.
Yeah, although we want to be relatable, we don't want to.
We don't want to be too controversial.
We don't want to create a division either, because we're very rational and.
This is gonna come out. This will come out on Wednesday. This will be posted on Wednesday at some point, probably during the late morning or early afternoon.
Let's make a clip right now. This episode is dropping Wednesday. Stay tuned. This is for you guys.
February 15th, my mother's birthday.
There you go. It's his mom's birthday. Watch it. Clip it. Clip this right now. This is on the Instagram right now. This is it. This clip is on the Instagram. This is on the Instagram right now.
I love you, Mom. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. What's your mom's name?
To Laura Smith. Yeah.
Laura Smith.
Happy birthday, Laura Smith.
Love you, Laura.
I'm going to get her something nice.
I'm going to get her something nice.
Are you?
Yeah. All right, guys. Check us out on socials. Wingman Podcast on TikTok.
See you guys later.
The Wingman Podcast, YouTube, Instagram. Take it easy. Peace.
Peace out.